friends. How are you guys doing today? Good, I hope. We hope. So it's already in the afternoon, but I wanted to vlog because I want to touch on something important, and it has to do with what happened this morning and why I haven't vlogged yet. So this morning I was taking Kai to school, and we pulled up to an accident that had just happened. So I got out of my car along with the person in front of me to, try to help in any way that I could. I am first aid and CPR certified, and so, if ever God calls upon me to use those services, I can, although I hope I never really have to. But so we pulled over. I got out. An SUV, small SUV, had hit a van head on. Mind you, Kai is having his last day of STAR testing. I don't know if you guys do that, but we do here. So he, it's really important that he be there. But anyway, it's like a one lane each way road. So the cars had totally blocked off the road. I couldn't even get through anyway, but I pulled over and got out to help. The lady in the small SUV got out of the car, but she was hopping on one leg. So, her other leg was hurt somehow. The other lady was in the van, and her door was open, but she was not getting out. I'm not sure what she was feeling or what her injuries might have been. But all the airbags were out. The cars were totaled. There's no way they could have driven them anywhere. And so the lady in the van was, screaming, my baby, help my baby. And I thought there was a baby in the car. So me and the other lady tried to open one door, and one side of the van wouldn't open. So we went to the other side and opened it. And so it wasn't a baby. It was a little girl. She's 8. She was laying there on the van floor, and she was unconscious. It looks like she probably was not wearing a seatbelt, which is my whole point for really sharing this. It is so important. If you're a kid watching this, always buckle up, please. If you're a parent or a grown-up watching, please make sure that you always buckle up, and always make sure that your kids buckle up. I don't care if they fight with you about it. I don't care if they undo it while you're driving. Do not drive with your kids unbuckled, please. My sister is also a pediatric nurse, and she has to care for kids that, are in accidents and they're not wearing a seatbelt, or are riding a bike and aren't wearing a helmet and they end up getting hurt. So she sees this stuff too, and it just breaks my heart. So there was nothing that we could do. Another lady was already on the phone with 911. So shortly then, police officer, constable pulled up, and I walked over to them and let them know that there was a kid in the car. She let me know that she was calling for help. And then I was kind of telling cars that they had to turn back around, because there was no way they could drive through there. And then the ambulance and fire truck showed up. So I took off after that because Kai had to get to school, and there was really nothing else that I could do to help at that point. So I had to find some back way to take Kai to school. got him to school, walked him into the office, and he was a little bit late, but thankfully he was there in time to do his STAR testing. Came home and saw some posts on our neighborhood's page about the accident and stuff, and then we ended up just being outside and found, there was a bunch of people standing around talking, and we talked to one of our neighbors, and it turns out they actually live on our street in our neighborhood, a couple of the people anyway. So, anyway, moral of the story is please be safe. Buckle up, wear a seatbelt. If you're driving, just pay attention. Pay attention when you're driving, because you never know what could happen. The person that you hit could not be wearing a seatbelt and they could get hurt. Or you could get hurt. There's so many scenarios. So please use your safety when you're driving and when you're a passenger in the car. We're going to go into Target right now, and I'm going to see if maybe I can find a little stuffed animal or something that we can take over to the house where the little girl lives, and hopefully they can get it to her. I know she's in the hospital right now, in critical condition. Hopefully she'll be okay. I know the two ladies that were involved seem to be okay. But I will be praying for them. So we'll see if we can find a little something that we can take down to her house, and hopefully they can give it to her and cheer her up.
And I heard the ambulance and 911.
Yeah, well, there was a lot of sirens for a while. There was a lot of police headed that way because they had to block the road off and direct traffic. The little girl actually ended up being life-flighted to a hospital downtown. So yeah, be safe. Let's go see if we can find a little something to take to her. Sorry we chatted so long. Today's a serious kind of vlog. One more thing. I emailed Kai's teacher to tell her that he was late due to the accident, and just to make sure that that if he was out of it today, and that's probably why. I'm not sure what he saw from inside the truck, or he also got out and stood outside for a while. There was another little girl too in the car of the other mom that was helping, and so I was just concerned that he might be out of it today. And then I got an email from his assistant principal saying that the school counselor would check in on him and would probably be calling me today. And so I responded that there was another little girl. I didn't know who she was, but that she was there too, and I was concerned for her well-being. And she replied that they know who it is, and that the counselor is going to check in on her as well. So I'm really grateful for the school for doing all that for the kids, because you never know, I don't know if he really saw much, but I was crying and I was visibly upset too, so I hope I didn't worry him too much. Anyway, let's go into Target now, and then we're gonna go pick him up, which I'm anxious to do, just to see how his day went, make sure that he's doing okay, or if that he needs to talk about anything that he saw, and we can do that too. So yeah, here we go to Target.
Oh, and
what?
Wait, hold on. Let me think what I was gonna say. Never mind.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, here's some stuff.
I need this.
Here's a cute unicorn.
This is mine forever.
Come on, let's find something nice. We found a card, guys. A Get Well card. We're gonna find a stuffed animal. What about these unicorns up here? Look.
What unicorn? Oh.
Cute.
What about Mickey?
Elephant. That's cute. Got it narrowed down. The bear and the unicorn.
Okay, comment down below which one you think we're gonna get. Compton, do it.
Okay. Sorry, what we got now?
Okay. If you voted the bear, you guessed right.
Yeah. So cute and soft.
It's so soft.
Yes, it is.
Wait, what teddy bear?
Mar.
What teddy bear?
Silly goose. And we got a little candy for Bubba.
And we got Nutella from
Little treat for today. So yeah, we got the bear.
But here's why I didn't like. Here's the reason why I didn't want to get a candy for her, because what if she's allergic to something?
That's true. Good point. You never know. Yes, I woke up with a puffy eye today, and you can barely see it there, but there's a little something, little swelling still there on the side.
It was so big.
It was like puffy down there.
Puffy, so big.
Don't touch it. Hopefully, I don't know if it's a bug bite or what, but
It's sparkly too. Look.
oh, pretty. Oh, there's a bear in the car.
What? Oh yeah, and there's a bear on the card.
Perfect.
Can we write in it?
Oh yeah.
No.
All right, so we're home. I got Kaiman and just chatted with him a little bit, and sorry, I was just reading a message I got regarding the accident. So he, he had some questions that I answered as best as I could, and he's doing good. So all is well here in our household. We'll just keep praying for everyone that's involved, even if they weren't injured, but the family that's affected emotionally and everything. So we will just keep them in our prayers. That's all I got for you guys. We're gonna hang out and make something for dinner, maybe meatloaf and potatoes or something like that. I am juicing today and tomorrow, just for health benefits. I will go more into my health stuff in an upcoming vlog and kind of tell you what's going on with me and what I've heard as far as my health and testing goes. But yeah, I'm just juicing today and tomorrow to kind of cleanse my system. It's supposed to be good. Good for people in general, and also for people that have what I have. So I will not be enjoying any meatloaf or whatever they're gonna eat for dinner.
I found a hidden secret in meatloaf or in the ingredients. It sounds like slime.
All right, let's do this.
It's cold. Oh.
Oh, and I gotta get some candy.
Can I put in this?
Yeah. Sprinkle away. Don't put too much salt.
Yeah. So like. That good?
Yep. Mix a little tiger. Oh, so cold. It makes your hand kind of hurt.
Uh-huh. Very cold.
Look at these other bites on this girl. The mosquitoes here in Texas are no joke. And I had some on my legs like...